The last 24 hours have been nothing short of entertaining, I guess we could say, in terms of long liquidations and short liquidations. Both directions, absolutely insane price action on BTC, with longs getting liquidated up to 350 million, shorts at 212 million. Is the carnage done? Is Bitcoin going to be going up? And whatever happened to all those drawings that I shared before? I actually have some really good news that I'm personally extremely excited about, and I want to share with you here today on Coin Bureau Trading. What's up? My name is Dishner from the Better Traders, and you're watching the Coin Bureau Trading channel. If you have not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button, like this video, help us get to 100,000 subs. We are so close, and the way that we grow is because of you. So like our videos, share them with friends and families, share them on socials, help us to grow the channel to get 100,000 subs before the end of this month. I think we can do it. Can we do it? Oh yeah, we can do it. So we need to talk about BTC. Yesterday's price action, absolutely incredible. Literally the most ridiculous price action you could ever imagine. Not only did BTC see a move, basically 3.6% wick to wick, but more importantly, remember these resistance rays that I talked about a couple of weeks ago when I said, well, as the price of Bitcoin falls down lower and lower, we want to see a nice reversal, and we're going to watch for the moment that we see all of these previous highs get taken out. Yesterday, cleaned out all but one, the last big boss right here at $123,218 on Binance. Now, having a pump on Sunday is not ideal, but having a pump like this, taking out all of these upper wicks, is actually extremely ideal. And I'll tell you why. There is literally nothing standing in the way of Bitcoin going up to take out the all-time high at $123,000. Yes, I know that the CPI print is supposed to happen today in America, although right now everyone in America is probably asleep, or you should be by now. The main thing though is like all of these levels of resistance right here, literally just been wiped out. They're gone. They're bye-bye. There's just one level left to conquer. Now, is BTC actually in good shape? Are things really scary right now? Are things really sketchy? No. Things look incredible. Not only did it close above resistance on Sunday, it had a massive candle close. We're going to have a third day closing above this. We're good. Now, is volume okay with Bitcoin? Oh, yeah, you want to check that too? Sure. Yesterday's volume was amazing. Yesterday's volume was almost 2 times the average, which is saying a lot. And this is Binance. So let's go ahead and just look at the all-time history index. Yes, it exceeded the moving average, which is really important to identify if a chart is trending or not. Now, of course, there are parts of this chart that aren't looking great. On-balance volume has been trending lower. It continues to fall because we're seeing some red candles with a lot of volume. But volume is volume, and it's good. I mean, I'm happy with volume, whether it's buying or selling is what I mean to say. Now, we do have a short-term support level that basically has been broken. We saw it break below, and it's been dancing on this level. I know a lot of you are trying to correct me, saying, no, it's still okay because you're all using linear charts, but I like to use logarithmic. So Bitcoin is still struggling on this point of contention. And when it comes to other indicators like the TBO, it still looks good. And this is the one indicator that I think will really help to paint a clear picture. When we zoom into price action, looking at Bitcoin right now, we can see that it clearly failed to close above TBO resistance, this red dotted line, which is plotted at $120,000 and so $120,090. This level is the level to beat, according to the TBO. But I want to give you some hope. As long as the price stays above the daily TBO cloud, it's strong bullish. Think of the TBO, if you've ever used the Ichimoku clouds. Ichimoku is great. It's not the same as the TBO, but it has similar concepts in that when the price is above the cloud like it is right now, it's bullish. It's strong bullish. Now, we need to go back over here to the TBO because I want to point out a couple of other things that are important that the Ichimoku doesn't show us. The direction of this line right here, the slow line, continues to angle up more and more. This indicates a strong macro bullish trend. even with a quick wick up, even if Bitcoin actually closes down here to 116 today, it doesn't change the macro trend. The damage has literally been done. Now, have shorts added to their positions? We have to go back over here to Coinglass to look at the liquidation map, which is what I want to do next. This is a really great tool. It's free to use. And when I use this tool, what I like to do the most is looking at the Bitcoin exchange liquidation map. And I like to go to the 30-day reading. Now, yesterday, there was a huge wall from basically 119 all the way up to 121. It has since moved up here to 123, basically our all-time high, just above it. And yes, while Bitcoin is retracing a little bit, and it looks like there's more pain to the downside, believe me, there's way more pain to the upside. If we change this to the 7-day, so much of our liquidation has shifted where there was so much more pain up here to be had, and now we're seeing some liquidations that could happen down at 115. Does this change things? If Bitcoin falls down this low, does it really ruin all the bullish momentum that we've seen? No, it hasn't, not at all. I mean, look at the chart. It still remains strong bullish. Even on the weekly, this chart is strong bullish. Even on the 4-hour, it's still bullish. So when Bitcoin is experiencing these moments of volatility, I always look for the trend. The strength is in the trend. This is what I'm about. Literally behind my head right here is a book that says Trend Following. Highly recommend this book. Really, really, really good book. But this is what I'm all about. The things that a lot of people are worried about right now are the CPI numbers, the print, right? That's going to be coming out today. I don't really care. I think that Bitcoin is starting to mature as an asset. Yes, it will be impacted by any news that comes up, but for the most part, it's looking good. So where are our short-term targets for BTC? I've actually already plotted these. But before I get into that, I want to draw your attention to the description of this video. Down below this video, there's a lot of stuff for you to check out. First off, on Femex, an update for all of you fantastic people that have clicked the link and you sign up to Femex and you're copying my signals. Guess what? They are being successfully sent, which is nice, I guess, except for the fact that they're actually not being sent over to the copy trading service yet. I don't know why. I've asked for help. I don't know what's going on. So the good news is that everything is working correctly and that we're seeing some good profits, either already realized or unrealized. So the bots are doing the thing that they're supposed to do. So while Femex is getting things worked out, and I know that they will, go ahead, click the link that's in the description, sign up, and also click the link for the follow copy trading signals. I'll add that as well in the description. There are also other links. 2bit, CoinCatch, both of these are great non-KYC requiring exchanges. I get some of you are sticklers saying that if you have to put in your email address, it's not KYC, like it's a KYC requiring. Guys, it's a centralized exchange. Yes, they're going to ask for your email. It's not a DEX. It's not the same. And 2bit and CoinCatch are both really good. 2bit is actually moving up a lot on CoinGecko in terms of the exchange ranking. I'm really impressed. And it's probably thanks to their incredible affiliate program and the fact that they're offering new users up to $30,100 in benefits. Absolutely insane. CoinCatch as well has some great bonuses when you're generating enough trading volume. Both of these, again, you can withdraw up to $20,000 a day. You can use both of these if you are a North American resident, meaning if you're in the US, you can use leverage and trade on these exchanges. There are also way more deals over at the coinbureau.com webpage. If you go over here to deals, the first thing to check out is the Coin Bureau Club. It's a private Discord server where my co-host Dan on this channel is posting, plus Guy and Nick from the main channel are posting there as well. There are also lots of other exchanges to check out and other tools and promos. Plus, there's a 10% discount off of our course, 15 Minutes to Financial Freedom at thebettertraders.com. Hit the buy now button, you'll be taken over here. It's a great course. It's going to help you understand how to leverage automated and active trading tools, trend trading, all that fun stuff. So let's go back over here to the chart for BTC and talk about where we are and where I think we're headed next. Ultimately, I think we're headed up to $139,000 this month. Bold claim, bold claim. Now, the reality is that our short-term fibs have already been doing the trick. Do you guys remember I made a big stink about $121,000 being significant resistance because of our short-term fibs, our 2025 fibs aligning, and there's also the 2018, not almost 124. But these two lining up right here, that's a big deal. Honestly, it is when you see Fibonacci levels like that overlapping. It's a big, 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 massive deal. Now, I want to focus on our short-term fibs because we actually have a level of support here at 116,000 if Bitcoin actually falls lower. So even if Bitcoin does close down red on the day, again, it doesn't really change things in my opinion. And I still believe that BTC will be heading up higher. Once it hits $123,000 and it takes out that all-time high, it will start to rocket up quickly to the next target, which I believe is going to be up here at $139,000. I found that level by using Fibonacci retracements and extensions. By plotting the top here in January to the drop here in April, it gives us a really clean target, not just of this next one, but also where we're seeing a lot of resistance right now at $121,000. So I'm not surprised that Bitcoin had a pullback, although I'm a little bit disappointed because I wanted to see it push up above that and just absolutely smash to 139. But again, because that level, all these other levels have been taken out, it's not going to be a big deal. I don't see any reason why Bitcoin should actually fall back down. I think it will close up bullish. There's another thing I want to point out to you that is not related to Bitcoin, and this is something that's a secret end to the video. So what I want you to do is that I want you to write a comment right now saying the secret's at the end. People are going to be super confused as they're watching the beginning of the video, scrolling through the comments, being like, secret? What secret? What secret? This secret. Ethereum right now continues to crush it. No secret. Trust me, I know. But here's the secret. As long as Ethereum stays bullish, and believe me when I say this chart is strong bullish, this has enough energy alone. Ethereum alone has enough energy to absolutely pump everything else in the top 10, top 20, top 50. The reason why Bitcoin is down right now is because of manipulation, I'm sure of it. But the fact that Ethereum isn't falling right now and it continues to go up higher tells me that there's going to be a mix of red and green. It's going to be Christmas in August, but we're going to see coins absolutely go crazy as long as Ethereum stays bullish. So here's something that's really crazy that's happening right now. ETH BTC continues to rip higher and harder than ever. This is the best indication that alts will continue to move up higher, and I completely expect them to do so. Now, watch this. When we look at stablecoin dominance right here, this again gives me confidence to expect everything to go up higher. The fact that stablecoin dominance has support, broke below support, went back up to test it, confirms it as resistance, that's beautiful. Bitcoin dominance is also falling. Where is dominance headed right now? It's headed back to Ethereum dominance. This chart helps me to understand that not only is Ethereum bullish, but everything else is going to follow Ethereum. So how is this going to play out? Here's how I believe it's going to play out. The first to move is going to be Ethereum. Then it's going to be top 10 tokens like XRB, like BNB, like Solana, like Doge, like Tron. These will continue to stay strong even if Bitcoin is having some hiccups on the way down. And then as Ethereum starts to get more bullish, Ethereum will actually be the one to lead Bitcoin on a further rally. Yeah. The level that we have to watch out for in terms of Ethereum's price action is actually going to be more clearly seen over here on the weekly time frame. Just give me a quick second to show you what I'm talking about. We actually need to be paying attention to this Fibonacci retracement the most. Now that Ethereum is above this level of contention at $4,100, the last boss to take out is the all-time high at 48.68. The smallest push that Ethereum has to move up, even just inching up closer to this level, which is currently about 13% away, this will fuel an alt rally, whether Bitcoin's pumping or not. I do expect Bitcoin to pump. And what I believe is going to happen hasn't happened in a long time. And that's Ethereum is going to lead the next rally. It's already starting to hold all the alts together. It's helping to lead them and to help them to hold on rather, while Bitcoin is suffering a little bit right now. But once Ethereum starts to really move, Bitcoin is going to follow. We haven't seen this kind of crazy price action for Ethereum doing that since 2020. I kid you not. So this is an incredible time to be a trader, to be trading crypto and investing in crypto. And while this is incredible, I still think that, yes, Ethereum can go much higher, but we also need to be realistic and stick to our targets, not get too carried away because things are not set in stone. There's a lot that could change literally on the turn of a dime. I think that's the expression goes. So you need to understand how to take profits. You need to understand how to stay strictly dedicated to your trading plan. And I've already got a video primed up, queued up, all ready for you to watch. You're going to watch this video after this one is done. And until the next time, you know what to do. Stay awesome and stay in the green. Peace.